Well, hello and welcome from Gardening with Granny and For the Health of It. I wanted to step in and give you a little what's up. Normally, I present videos 2 or 3 times a week, and it has been 7 days since I've been able to post anything. So I thought I would give you a little chit chat here, tell you what's happened and what's to happen yet to come. I did finish the Every Bit Counts challenge. I wanted to post that final session, and when I went to do it, my editing program had quit on me, and they were no longer it was no longer available in my computer. It was a free editing program, and so unfortunately, it is not offered by Microsoft anymore. And I do have like an iPhone, and I had an old tablet that I was using years ago, and it quit on me. So I went and bought a new iTablet or whatever it's called. And I've been working with it and trying to relearn iMovie, and hopefully we'll be able to edit the videos that are on my camera through the iMovie on my iPad. So what I wanted to come on and tell you today, this was another video I was going to shoot, but I can do this Zoom live presentation and it will upload to YouTube, but the transferring from the iMovie to YouTube and editing in between is what my challenge is right now. So the Every Bit Counts challenge was one thing. This is something totally different. But this is the time where you want to gather seeds and put them in a safe place where you can bring them out again in February and start more plants. So if you've been following along, I ordered last early spring, I think in March, the dwarf tomatoes, micro dwarf tomatoes, to go in my GreenStalk. Then if you've been following, I did plant them in the GreenStalk. I had very good success with the Red Robin. That was the #1 winner as far as I'm concerned. The other ones were limited, the gold ones, and unfortunately, because I can't edit, I can't put that at the bottom of the screen, but I will try to get all of the tomatoes in the description below. So what I've done is I seed saved the micro dwarfs. I'm not, can you even see? Yeah, without dropping too many. So when I got the package of micro dwarf tomatoes, there were 10 seeds in the packet, and the packets were $5 each. So that was $25. And so this time, since I really only liked the micro dwarf tomato that I collected the seeds for, the Red Robin, I decided to save the seeds. Now, what I'm going to do is in a few weeks, I'm going to take 2 of those seeds and I'm going to plant it just to see if I have any success in planting it. Tomato seeds are covered with a coating that protects it. And if it is digested through a squirrel or bird or whatever, that removes that coating. And therefore, that's why you have a lot of volunteers when the springtime comes. You've got you know, you didn't plant tomatoes there and you have no idea what kind of tomato it is. It's one you threw over the fence or whatever. So in order to get rid of that mucosal coating, you have to soak it to dissolve it. And then you have to kind of winnow it, scrape it to help remove the rest of it. So I did do that. I soaked it, then I put it through a fine mesh strainer, and the seeds that were left, I dried, and they are teeny tiny, but hey, gardening's an experiment most of the time. The second seed that I'm saving is the sweet peas. Now, I had both lavender and pink, and I did not identify which seed pod this is. So I don't know what will come of it. But the seeds have dried in here. They've matured. You can hear the cracking of the seed pod itself. And there are the seeds. So I too will experiment with that in a few weeks. I gathered a whole bunch of them. I don't really need that many plants. I only have one place to put them. If I have 3 plants, that's plenty. So I have plenty of seeds and plenty of time for experiment. The third seed that I collected is calendula. I love calendula. The seeds are weird looking. I don't know if you can see without them falling all over. Their shape is like crescent shaped. Once you open the bloom, can you see that? It's really different looking. So I'm excited to see that. I have more calendula that are dying, and I will collect the seeds from them. The fourth one is still on the stalk and maturing, and it's a zinnia that I absolutely love. The very center of it is lilac colored, then it goes out to be yellow, and then kind of a reddish orange. So it was a beautiful zinnia. I tagged it with a little Velcro strip, and when it's totally dry, I will go out there and harvest it and then label it. The fifth one is a branching sunflower that I'm really excited to propagate because it was gorgeous. Now, a lot of branching sunflowers are like 8 foot tall. I am not interested in getting something that big from the garden. This one was only 5 foot tall, and it was wonderful because right where I am, my vision is, because I'm 5'2", well, was 5'2", maybe I'm 5'1" now, but I am saving the seeds from this branching sunflower, and I'm going to test it. You know, I don't want to get my hopes up for 6 months, which if you count, let's see, October, November, December, January, February, well, close to 6 months. Hoping that I've got the right seed, when if I can get it to grow, then I know I've got the right seed. So I hope that this little impromptu chit chat was interesting, and that you will continue to follow me. And basically, I want to tell you what's coming up. Okay. Well, Gardening with Granny is going to be kind of limited, and I will still be presenting some things, but Health to Home will now become more active. And I have salves and tinctures. Well, really not tinctures, because I don't like alcohol. And so I like to use glycerin. So they're called glycerates. And I have a really beautiful glycerin planned to show you from some of the herbs I collected from my own herb garden. And they include basil, a particular type of basil, holy basil, that is very nurturing, very beneficial for the brain, supporting the nervous system and the immune system. So that's what this tonic is going to be. It's everyday use tonic for the immune and nervous system, so we can calm our stress that affects our immune system and find something that is tasty at the same time. And you can add it to teas, you can add it just to water, you can take a dropper full, however you want to dose it. The other things that are in it are lemon balm, Melissa officinalis, which is a beautiful herb that really does so much. Peppermint, a little bit of sage, a little bit of oregano, and I showed you how I dehydrated some elderberries, and that will be included in this fabulous tonic. So I can't wait to share that with you. That will be coming up in the weeks ahead. Also, I will be becoming more active in my free teaching program that I call Herbal Hour. And this, I think, is really sorely needed by many people because biology is not taught anymore. You know, sex education, it took the place of biology. And working with people, I'm appalled at the fact that they don't know where, like the parts of the body are and how your body was designed by God to heal, to avoid disease, to protect you in so many ways, and we've compromised that. So I show that in our presentation. If you're interested, you see the presentation and you'd like the notes for that presentation, you can email me for those notes. So I'm very excited about the months to come, and I've already started working on the program for the Health to Home as well as the Herbal Hours, and I'll get in there every once in a while with the Every Bit Counts challenge type of things, where I show you what I'm doing in preserving, in cooking. But I'm not really a cook show. I am a naturopathic doctor. I'm a traditional naturopathic doctor. And so my whole channel is about how to be healthy, not from a sickness point of view, but from a health, a positive point of view, how you can maintain health, how you can avoid sickness. So come along with me. If this has been interesting, give me a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. And until next time, this is Mary Bourne, and I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the days and weeks and months to come. Bye for now.